Ladies, gentlemen, and you beautiful in-betweens, hello and welcome back to MechWarrior 2. I'm Calmputer, and in last episode I went through cadet training and also talked about some of the mechanics of the game. But today we will be doing the first mission in the Jade Falcon campaign. And that's not a safe mode of travel. Also, yeah, that's just a hole in the ground now, when someone is down there. Wow. Also, this room is a lot brighter than I remember it being. That's cool. Here, we can read the mission briefing, which we'll get to, or we can go into the mech lab and see our...
Stormcrow.
Ah, very good. We have a 65-ton max. Also, this mech lab is a lot different from the one in MechWarrior 5 or the one in Battletech, in that you don't have to salvage mechs or equipment. You can use whatever you want, as long as it fits the max mass. And let's see, we can go through the different variants as well. That's a lot of medium lasers. That's tempting. That's... yeah. Yeah, also, was it... This could be one. It's very warm, though. Even if it's using double heat sinks. Maybe remove the LRM and go with small pulse lasers? Yeah, let's customize this thing. And go into weapons. And let's remove the small laser there, and that one, and let's remove that. Put in some small pulse lasers. Come up, there we go. And now we have a little over 10 tons. We're gonna go with some more armor, actually. 44. Yeah, it's the endosteel that's the problem here. But we can add there. And then add 10 double heat sinks. And that will work, I think. It remains to be seen, honestly. Oh, no, never mind. Can't fit anything there. Can't fit... actually, let's put the pulse lasers there. And there. And then go like so. I think. Or do like that, that. Put the endosteel there. If we lose our legs, we're dead anyway, so we're just sitting ducks if that happens. So we're gonna go like that. And then some endosteel there, and some endosteel there. Some balance. There, I think that's a build. And we're just gonna save it as user variant number 1. Here we can also go into star configuration and maybe add lance mates, or star mates as the clans call them. But for this mission we can only take one mech with us, and it's us, ourselves. And I do like that you can switch between those two, just like pressing that button there. But no. There. Accept. Thank you. I wonder if it actually saved. Yes, good. And we cannot set the... what are they called? Weapon groups here. We have to do that in the mission. But for now, let's go into the briefing. Incoming coded message. Kurultai Gal XB 7th Iron level clearance. Disseminate by need only. The 12th Falcon regulars are heading for the Bright Basin, Maraka Valley, to engage Wolf's 352nd. Your unit is to provide flanking support for this action. The Wolf has set up in strategic position, directly to the west of the valley. You must clear the quadrant, taking out vital installations in one swift coordinated strike. Codenamed Silent Thunder, planet Colmar. Terrain, rocky plains, and the time of day is day. To this end, you must destroy the HPG uplink at Nav Alpha and the communications array at Nav Beta. Probes detect mechs in the area. Primary, destroy the uplink Primary, also destroy communications array. Secondary, destroy all enemy mechs. And tertiary, destroy any targets of opportunity. And return to dust off site nav gamma. And we also get some interesting information if we click situation. This is basically the story of the game. Instead of cutscenes, you get text. And today there are 2 pages to read, so let's get to it. I don't like that some of the words are capitalized and others are not, but oh well. Situations and aftermaths are downloaded from Baronet, New Albion, Porthos. They are the recorded log of the lore master of Clan Ghostbear and represents an impartial account of the Refusal War as seen by the Grand Council. They are provided to you, a member of the Warrior Cast, so that you may be informed of events as they occur in the larger context of the battles. Situation: Elias Crushell, Khan of Clan Jade Falcon, paced angrily. His meeting with the Wolf Clan on Tamar had not gone as he had expected. First, he had been forced to pass through a gauntlet of hostile Wolf Clan warriors. Then, the Wolf Khan Natasha Kerensky further humiliated and enraged Crushell by forcing him to perform the Bachal with the traitor Ulrich Kerensky. According to tradition, Khans of the clans negotiated the terms for the battle only with their peers, never with warriors of lesser rank. This practice was observed most stringently when bidding for an important battle, and few battles held as much import for a clansman as a trial of refusal. And he, Khan Elias Crushell of Clan Jade Falcon, had found himself negotiating with a mere star colonel. But Crushell's greatest shock came when he learned the Wolves' choice of battlefield for the trial. Ulrich declared the Wolves would engage the Jade Falcons on Kalmar, as expected, and at Domper, Sudeten, and Sotermere, and other worlds of the Falcon occupation zone. And the Wolves had bid all their troops to do so. Ulrich and his bands of misfits seek to anger you, so that we will make a mistake and provide the Wolves an opportunity to claim a victory in the trial, Sakan Vandervan Christu told Crushell. The traitor's plans will backfire. I will make sure of that. We will turn this trial of refusal into a trial of absorption. After we have smashed the galaxies of the Wolves, we will claim all of their properties, and the Jade Falcons will become the greatest and most powerful clan ever. Next page. I will leave it to you then, Sakan Christu, to develop our battle strategies, Crushell said, and once we have defeated the treacherous Wolves and I am elected Ilkhan, we will march towards Terra. We do have some interesting bits of information here, like Sakan and Ilkhan. Each clan is controlled by 2 Khans. We have the senior Khan, Crushell, and then the junior Sakan, Christu. And when all of the Khans work together as one, as they did when they invaded the Inner Sphere, they are controlled by the Ilkhan, who is elected from all of the Khans of all of the clans. So that should make some things here clear. And, yeah. Now, yeah, let's just get into it. I'm still worried that I might not have actually selected my mech properly, but, oh well. I'm sure it will be fine.
Planet Kolmar. Ambient temperature 45.60 degrees. Local time is 19:34:23 GST. All systems nominal.
Oh, that's nice. Barely a bother. In terms of, wait, that looks weird. Never mind. It's fine, it's fine. We have another enemy. And they are going to die very horribly, I'm sure.
Enemy power-up detected.
Oh, we have 2 enemies, in fact. Wow, you're waiting for me?
Enemy mech
There we go.
destroyed.
Forgot I had the SRMs on my right mouse button. Oh, this thing is really cool. Now, the small pulse lasers obviously have a very short range, but against these guys, it's not a problem. I don't think I'm actually hitting that. There, now I'm hitting it.
Heat level critical.
Fine, I'll be patient and reasonable for once.
Heat level critical.
Come on. There you go.
Objective. Destroy HPG uplink. Successful. Satellite
I think
link
there is something over there.
established.
I think... Let's see. We have a target of opportunity over here, I think. Remains to be seen, I suppose. Oh yeah, no. Here you are. It's a power plant. That can't go well.
Heat level critical.
It's fine.
Target of opportunity destroyed.
That's nice. Now, that's Nav Alpha and Beta is over there. Got it. Nice little sunrise as well. Although we... Oh, maybe it's a sunset, because we are supposed to be here at, during the day. Yeah, seems likely.
External camera engaged.
So can we... We can zoom out here. That's nice. There we go. Loving the music too, of course. Do we go this way? Yes, we do. Pretty sure that's another target of opportunity over there. Right there. And we have a turret. We have our dropship and 2 turrets. Possibly there are more mechs out there though. But first, let's deal with this. Thank you. Guess I have to destroy these things?
Target of opportunity
Sure did.
destroyed. Tertiary objective successful.
Do we have another... Ow, ow, ow. Thank you. No, we don't have another target yet. I'm worried you have long-range weapons of some description. Probably only have medium lasers, though. Yep, those are mediums. Actually, pulses. That's not... That's bad for me.
Enemy target destroyed.
No, I'm not sure all of those shots actually...
Beta.
Thank you.
Enemy
Actually hit it.
detected. Enemy target
Good.
destroyed.
And we have a Kit Fox as well.
Enemy
Good,
mech
good.
destroyed. Secondary objective successful.
Come on.
Primary objective.
Thank you.
Destroy communications array. successful. Proceed
All
to
right.
blast-off zone for extraction.
That was rather painless. We can go into... let's see, combat variables. There was something I wanted to look at. Nope. Ah, there. The game was a little bit dark before, so that should fix that. I don't know that it will fix it between missions, though. But oh well. This is so nostalgic. And I love that they actually add decals that distinguish the actual ships.
Mission successful.
Thank you. Hello. Let's see. Mission successful. The sortie was a success despite heavy losses to the 12th. Both the HPG uplink and the communications array were destroyed. The foe was unprepared for the attack. The quadrant is ours. All that's successful. We got some points for the mission completion. Secondary objectives also done. And tertiary enemy mechs destroyed 3. Vehicles destroyed 2. Those were probably the turrets, right? And star underweight bonus 250. Alright, cool. Hit percentage is not great. Though probably some of that is due to... I'm not sure if the DOS version of the game has this bug, but if you shoot pulse lasers a little bit too fast, they just go through the enemy. So that might account for that, or just my bad aiming. We shall see, eventually. The difficulty multiplier is medium. I don't remember setting... Where do you set that? Combat variables? Ah, yes. Difficulty. Yes, medium. Medium is fine, I guess. And can set the resolution as well. We can become invulnerable. Probably not a good idea. I don't really understand why heat tracking isn't altered reality, though, because that's quite a bit of a cheat. But oh well. And the aftermath. The bitter rivalry between the Wolves and the Jade Falcons fueled fierce fighting on the battle on Kalmar, a battle that set the tone for the entire refusal war. Fueled fierce fighting. Someone really likes alliteration there. The first shots were fired in the Maracá Valley. Using the dry riverbed for cover, the 352nd Wolves Assault Cluster had marched through the valley to the Jade Falcon position at Bright Basin. The steep walls of the valley forced the Falcon aerospace fighters to make their strafing runs directly into the front of the Wolf mech's column. As a result, the fighters had little effect and soon broke off their attacks rather than face fire from the Wolf mechs. The fleeing fighters left the battle mechs of the 12th Falcon Regulars cluster with no fighter cover when they appeared on the ridge line to the south. As the Falcons descended the steep slope to enter the weapon's firing range, they bunched up, presenting easy targets for the 352nd. When the dust cleared, the 12th Falcon Regulars were no more. A scant 10% of the 12th personnel survived, among them only 6 aerospace fighters. By comparison, the 352nd suffered only 17% casualties. Unfortunately, the Falcons managed to destroy half of the 352nd's aerospace fighters and elementals and 2/3 of the cluster's mechs. The Wolves took no bondsmen from the survivors, but did lay claim to all of the battlefield salvage. The fighting had been fierce, and many of the 352nd's mechs would never see battle again, but at long last the Wolf Pups had cut their teeth. After the battle, the remaining members of the 352nd formed up with the Wolf Spiders and marched on Doran, the capital of Kolmar. There, Khan and Natasha Kerensky's elementals opened the planet's armories and armed the population. She declared that Kolmar system free of the Jade Falcons and told the gathering crowds that she would take their grievance to the Jade Falcons' Khan personally. That's nice. And we're done. So we can go on to the next briefing, or we can go into the mech lab and play around a little bit more. But I want to double check something. Now that I have some more points...
Accessing.
No, nothing new has been unlocked. And that's a lot more than I started with. Yeah. Alright. Still weird that they start in the lower position. But yeah, that feels pretty good. I could probably talk for hours about how much I love this game. But I'm gonna let the game speak for itself for now. So with all of that said and done, ladies, gentlemen, and you beautiful in-betweens, I've been Calmputer, this has been MechWarrior 2, thank you for watching, and I hope you'll tune in next time.
Planet Sudaten. Ambient temperature 35.76 degrees. Local time is 02:22:53 GST. All systems nominal.